Arsenal 3-0 Real Madrid. Highlights, player of the match, stats as Gunners pull off breathtaking Champions League comeback. Arsenal women produced a devastating second-half display against Real Madrid Femenino as they reached the Women's Champions League semi-finals with a 3-0 quarter-final second-leg win at the Emirates Stadium, sealing a 3-2 success on aggregate. Coming into the North London battle with a 2-0 deficit to turn around following last week's first leg, Renee Slegers' side swarmed over the Spanish outfit from the first whistle. But their relentless first-half efforts went unrewarded. Chloe Kelly's teammates failing to get on the end of the 27-year-old's crosses were a theme of the opening 45, but football was certainly a game of two halves at the Emirates, where two Kelly deliveries led to quick-fire goals from Alessia Russo and Mariona Caldentey immediately after the break. Whatever inspirational words Renee Slegers had for her players at halftime worked a treat and then some, as the Gunners soon found themselves ahead on aggregate thanks to Russo's second of the night, before the England international saw two further strikes disallowed by the VAR, barring one final Linda Caicedo scare. An attack-minded Arsenal comfortably navigated the final few moments to earn a blockbuster semi-final date with Lyon and their familiar head coach, former Gunners boss Joe Montemurro. Sportsmole's verdict. The Renee revolution continues. Following a devastating first-leg defeat where the atrocious pitch conditions stole the post-game headlines, Arsenal could hardly have been more pleased to return to familiar territory. The Gunners already had previous when it came to overturning Champions League deficits, coming back from a first-leg loss to beat Bayern Munich in the 2022-23 quarter-finals, and Slegers' side were full value for their terrific turnaround this evening too. A combination of staunch Real defending and failure to make the most of Kelly's excellent crosses was Arsenal's downfall in the first half, but the hosts found their shooting boots remarkably quickly at the start of the second. Real Madrid just had no answer to delicious deliveries from the likes of Kelly and McCabe, and while the Women's Super League title race may be a foregone conclusion, Arsenal might just be able to cross their way to Champions League glory. Now that the women have done their job, it will soon be the men's turn. Mikel Arteta and Carlo Ancelotti's team collide in their own mammoth quarter-final next month, and the Spaniards' side could do worse than take a leaf out of the girls' book. Arsenal vs Real Madrid highlights. Alessia Russo goal vs Real Madrid 46th min, Arsenal 1-0 Real Madrid. Who here remembers Al Pacino's motivational speech from Any Given Sunday? Slegers may have just had her Al Pacino moment at halftime. The hosts' first-half attacking failings are forgotten right at the start of the second, and surprise, surprise, it comes from a brilliant delivery from Kelly, whose cross to the back stick is crashed home by Russo. Mariona Caldentey goal vs Real Madrid 49th min, Arsenal 2-0 Real Madrid. Something about London buses. Daphne van Domselaar to Leah Williamson. Williamson releases Kelly down the right with a beautiful pass. Kelly whips in another sumptuous cross. Caldentey sparks bedlam as her header squirms under Misa Rodriguez's body. The Real Madrid goalkeeper had to do better there, but that was a wonderfully crafted goal from Arsenal, who find themselves level on aggregate in a flash. Alessia Russo goal vs Real Madrid 59th min, Arsenal 3-0 Real Madrid. The comeback is complete. Real Madrid fail to deal with another cross into the box, this time from a Katie McCabe free kick, and the ball bounces into Russo's path off the face of Steph Catley. The England striker quickly readjusts her feet and hooks a terrific half volley into the roof of the net. Where was this level of ruthlessness in the first half? It hardly matters. Arsenal are ahead on aggregate for the first time. Man of the match, Alessia Russo. The most honorable of honorable mentions must go to assist Queen Kelly and midfield Maestro Caldenti, but Russo was at her clinical best right when Arsenal needed her to be. And it was her brace that ultimately propelled the Gunners into the Final Four. The former Manchester United forward was cruelly denied a hat-trick on 2 occasions for tight offsides. But while she might not be taking home the match ball tonight, she could still take home a Champions League winner's medal come May 24th. Arsenal vs Real Madrid match stats. Possession, Arsenal 66% to 34% Real Madrid. Shots, Arsenal 18-4 Real Madrid. Shots on target, Arsenal 7-2 Real Madrid. Corners, Arsenal 11-2 Real Madrid. Fouls, Arsenal 7-12 Real Madrid. What next? Once Arsenal's celebrations have ceased, the Gunners prepare to travel to Crystal Palace for Sunday's WSL affair in their final game before the international break. Save the dates for the semi-finals too. The first leg of Arsenal's tie with Lyon will be played on either April 19th to 20th, before the return fixture on either April 26th to 27th. As for a crestfallen Real Madrid, they return to domestic action at home to Real Sociedad on Sunday evening, as they attempt to reign in Barcelona at the top of the Primera Division table. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.